everybody, I'm Nancy with Trademark, and today we're here at Rock, Minnesota, which stands for Reaching Our Community's Kids. We're talking to Carrie Thayer, who is the Executive Director here at Rock. And can you tell us a little bit about what is Rock?
So we are a local kind of traditional backpack program for students in the district. We send home food over the weekend for students in need. We're open to any family, so anyone who feels that they could take advantage of it, they can sign up to get the bag every weekend. But we also do other needs. So we do hygiene, school supplies, anything a student needs so they can come to school and learn and not be worried about, I don't have a pencil, or I don't want to participate in gym because I didn't have deodorant, and that kind of stuff, just to kind of level that playing field and break down those barriers to learning.
That's awesome. So how did you get involved with Rock?
So I actually am one of the founders. Volunteered in the schools and kind of saw a need, reached out to a couple principals and asked, is there a need for a backpack type program in the district? And they said yes, but no one has ever taken it under. So 4 of us decided we would try. We got our 501c3, had $600, thought, well, we can feed kids for 2 weeks, and 10 years later, here we are. So we're in all the public schools in Prior Lake, from pre-K all the way up through the high school.
So it started with just the backpacks.
Yep, started with just the backpacks.
But like you said, you've expanded it to other things, clothing, toiletries,
winter
all
gear,
of that, winter
school
gear.
supplies,
So good.
clothing, yeah.
That is so good. So what exactly, other than what they do, but what really is your mission? What is Rock's mission?
To break down the barriers to learning, to make that playing field even for kids, that they feel valued and they feel that someone's caring for them. I always say that we're filling their stomachs, but we're feeding their souls, because they don't know who we are, but they know that someone out there cares enough about them to give them food and want them to succeed and kind of lift them up
And be successful in what they're trying to accomplish,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And you said, did you say Rock's been around for how many years now?
2014.
So it'll be 10 years.
So it'll be 10 years this summer, but this is our 10th school year that we've actually been in the schools.
Okay. Oh, that's so great. What is a good example or best example you can think of the impact your organization has made, or a difference that it has made? Is there a certain example you can give us?
Well, like at the high school, we have heard that students actually come to school because they know they can get food now. And then that gives the teachers a chance to re-engage with them, which was a huge eye-opener, that there was that much of a need that would actually bring them into the building. With the elementary kids, when you drop the bags off at the school, they will come and grab their bag and hug it, and then they open it up, and so it's just that it's such a basic need, but it brings them joy and comfort and peace. So
that's amazing. That's like heart-wrenching. That's good work for sure. Is there anything you wish more people knew about Rock or those clients you are working to serve and support?
I think people forget that because we live in an affluent area, that there is a need. And I say that if you took a picture of the high school graduation, and they have all the kids out on the field for graduation, that's the number of kids in our district who are qualify for free and reduced lunch, which is below the poverty standard. And so that doesn't count those that are just making it, or maybe mom and dad got laid off, or someone's sick, or so there's
some situation.
So there is a need even in our community, and there's a great need here.
That's a good perspective to look at it that way, with those numbers of the kids on the
it's
field.
a visual way to
exactly
see it.
For sure. I obviously will think about that next time I'm at an event. What would make the greatest difference in helping your organization enhance what they do?
I think just keeping the funding going. I mean, that's the biggest challenge, is because we are partnered with Second Harvest, so we have qualified and are partners with them. But I don't know that everyone realizes that We still have to purchase the food from the food bank. We don't get it for free, and a lot of times it's less expensive for me to purchase it from Sam's Club than it is from the food bank.
Right.
So funding is the biggest thing that we do. People have done food drives for us, which is great, but we try to send the same thing home for all the kids.
So do you give them a list then to say, okay, these are the things that
Yeah,
you'd like
these are
to
the specific
provide?
things. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, and that makes it easier for people too, so they're not guessing and you're obviously not getting things that you can't use because you want to be able to use everything, right?
Yep.
What are the main obstacles that stand between you and the mission of Rock, you feel?
I think awareness is a big one. Just let the community knowing that we're here, this is what we're doing, this is why we're doing it. The more we can get the word out, the more we can help and you know, make a difference in those kids' lives.
And so I guess too, people understand that there is this need here. You know, it's not just something that happens in a different suburb or at a different school or whatever. Like we were talking before, you said you hadn't partnered with some other schools because they didn't feel like there was a need there, but I think there's probably a need at every school, you know, whether people raise their hand or not, you know, so that's good, the awareness of it to keep pushing that forward for sure. How can people get more involved with Rock besides the food drives or the money donations? Is there something else they can be doing?
So we pack every other Monday. So we pack the bags, and we're doing 200 bags a week now. So we will pack 400 bags every other Monday. So if you want to come volunteer to do that, there's a sign up Genius. And then we do different events or different things. Like for Thanksgiving, we send home bags with all the sides and a turkey to families. And so we'll have volunteers that'll deliver the bags to the schools and stuff. So via Facebook or our website is a good way to see those, and you can sign up to help when those events come around as well.
So pretty easy to sign up and see what you have going on for opportunities for people. I know Trademark is here today and we're going to help pack some backpacks. Rock is part of our Caring4Community initiative through our company, so we're so glad to be here today and highlight this great organization for sure. Is there an ending thought you would like to share with our audience about Rock?
I just think that being local and being in your community and keeping it local and making a difference, it's amazing how you can do it. If you just kind of put your mind to it and get out and do it, you can really make a difference and change lives of people. So encourage people to step out and get involved. For sure. Well, thank you, Carrie. This has been great. So if you want to get involved in volunteering, we will be sharing the Sign Up Genius link with you. And if you have any questions, please reach out to Rock and check out Rock. Volunteer, donate, do a food drive with your company or family. We love supporting this organization. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.